Welcome. Well, cry me a river. It's another Riverdale video. Well, I ain't crying nothing when it comes to Riverdale. But at the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget, the mere notion of getting Shape magazine for free with somebody as hot as Camila Mendes on the cover, who plays Veronica, is simply irresistible. Before we begin, I would like to point out that I am testing out a new lighting setup in the studio. 2 out of 3 light bulbs within the lighting fixture of our ceiling fan work, so I thought I would use the desk lamp, which I also bought at the thrift store with a 9-year bulb life, to illuminate the coffee table and whatever item I place on it. It's illuminating this issue of Shape magazine from November of 2018, last month, wherein its cover star, Camila Mendes, is illuminating her struggles, namely bulimia, an eating disorder which she battled through and came out on top. The article is by Pam O'Brien, and we do have a video report coming up momentarily. Shape magazine is nothing new to us. We reviewed Shape many times here with Shay Mitchell of PLL, Bella Thorne, 2 smoke shows by the name of Kate, Upton, and Beckinsale. Although there's a noticeable difference between all of them and this, and another Shape magazine which I got in tandem with this. They were both got for free. That's right, for free. And where? I'll tell you later. But for right now, us guys just want to see the pics. Although the article in here is definitely one that's compelling and very serious if you know somebody who's been going through a similar situation like Camila, or if you've been going through a similar situation yourself. Let's get started. This is also the travel issue in addition to the new wellness issue. Shape magazine primarily focuses on physical well-being in the form of working out. Diets are few and far between. This also equals to emotional and spiritual well-being. And this article with Camila is sans workout, but still relishes on emotional and spiritual well-being from the inside out. And from the outside in as well. To give tresses that sexy, beachy texture, is this a tress? That does look pretty sexy. Try John Frieda Frizz Ease Dream Curls Air Dry Wave Styling Foam, $10, drugstores and mass retailers. Oddly enough, the very next page is an ad for John Frieda Hair Strength Serum Frizz Ease with Camila. From weekends to weekends. Babe Alyssa's either way. Anyway, it's time to get serious. Camila Mendes tells it like it is. She's strong and confident, and super duper sexy, I'll give her that too. And she's not afraid to speak up about her personal struggles. Listen in as she shares what she's learned. This article is by Pam O'Brien. We do have a video report from Clever News correspondent Renee Ariel.
Camila Mendes is so open about her struggle with bulimia, and there's a very good reason as to why she doesn't shy away from the subject. With great celebrity power comes great responsibility, and Camila Mendes is very much aware of that. That's why she's so open about her struggles with bulimia. In an interview with Shape magazine, Camila got real about why she's so willing to talk and share personal details about the eating disorder that pretty much consumed her life in high school, college, and when she started working in Hollywood. Camila said, quote, "I realize that I have this platform and young women and men who look up to me, and there is a tremendous power to do something positive with it. It was definitely a vulnerable thing to put that out there to almost 12 million people on social media, but that's who I am. That's me being authentically myself." Camila went on to explain her past relationship with food, saying, quote, "I was so scared of carbs that I wouldn't let myself eat bread or rice ever. I'd go a week without eating them, then I would binge on them, and that would make me want to purge. If I ate a sweet, I would be like, oh my God, I'm not going to eat for 5 hours now. I was always punishing myself. I was even anxious about healthy food. Did I eat too much of the avocado? Did I have too many fats for one day? I was consumed with the details of what I was eating, and I always felt as if I was doing something wrong." Then, about a year ago, Camila decided to meet with a therapist and nutritionist, and that helped her out a lot. She said, quote, "The voices in my head never completely go away. They're just way quieter now. On top of having a much better relationship with her body, Camila also revealed that seeing other women in Hollywood embrace their own curves helps her out a lot. Camila said, quote, "This body positivity movement we're having right now is so amazing, and it's helping me so much. I'm seeing all these people who I look up to, like Rihanna, open up about their weight fluctuations and loving themselves the way they are. That makes me love myself more too." So what did you guys think about Camila being so open about her struggles? Are you glad she's opening up to help others? And how surprising was it to find out that Rihanna helped Camila love herself more?
That's Renee Ariel reporting. If there's one person who I know loves Camila's shape more than anybody else, that would be her co-star and a new boyfriend, Charles Melton. There's nothing I won't talk about. She has some strategies for staying strong, focused, and happy, and it'll work for you too. Make time for what matters. Face fears head on. Ask for help when you need it. Find inner strength and stand up to the naysayers. I finally learned how to say no, and it has given me a clear sense of what my boundaries are and what I stand for. Again, this article is compelling, serious, and definitely worthy of your attention if you have been going through a similar situation like Camila or know someone who has. My body is not going to be perfect, but why do I want to be perfect? Why would I hold myself to that standard? I think Camila is magnificently sexy as is, even though I'm not a Riverdale fan. And I think she's very brave for opening up. So, I commend her for her bravery by awarding this issue 4.5 out of 5 claps. One more picture of Camila would have made the entire thing nearly flawless. However, there is another Safe magazine which I have to show you. If you thought this was going to be another Riverdale video, you got another thing coming right now. I feel like this would be a fanfare for this. Hells yeah! Sexy, 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 Shay Mitchell! Woohoo! In another ad for Biore Skincare, no less. Linda, here's your PLO queen, Emily Fields. Because whenever you think of Biore, at least with me, you think of Shay Mitchell. The current Biore ambassador is Madeline Pence, who plays Sarah Blossom on Riverdale. Of course, I don't need to tell you where Shay Mitchell's from. Pretty Little Liars. Oh, by the way, I gotta point out, has anyone seen The Possession of Hannah Grace yet? It's receiving bad reviews, and that sucks. I want to see it when it comes out on DVD, and I'm not going to wait again like I did Truth or Dare the last time to get it. Because I want to vindicate my second favorite little liar, Shay Mitchell, Emily Fields, even though you all know my devotion is with Troy and Belisario. Spencer Hastings, my babe, the love of my life. But thanks in large part to my PLO pal Linda, who is a mega Mitchie, a Shay Mitchell superfan. Shay runs a very close second behind Troy in my humble opinion. Caught stripping only with the best. Oh, if only, Shay. If only. She did run around through the streets of LA naked to mark 3 million subscribers on her YouTube channel. Slay like Shay. The key to flawless skin? Just ask mega influencer Shay Mitchell. The Biore brand ambassador and award-winning actress takes us behind the scenes of her latest Biore beauty photo shoot. Learn how she slays her skincare and her selfies on set with these best-kept secrets. Just take it all off. Sorry, gentlemen, I meant take it all off as in the facial features with Biore Charcoal Cleansing Micellar Water. Your pores and pillowcase will thank you. Biore Charcoal Pore Strips helps ensure that your pores are on point. The deepest clean you can see for yourself, if you're into that sort of thing. I'm into these pictures. What about you? I know you are, Linda. I've been using Biore products since I was a teen, so being a brand ambassador for Biore was the perfect fit. I couldn't agree more, and I know neither could my friend Linda. I mean, we fought so much over Pretty Little Liars, and I don't think we'll ever stop. Now, see, technically it's not the cover girl for this issue of Shape, which was from October of 2018, a couple of months ago. The gal who's gracing the cover of Shape magazine this time is designer Alexa Chun, who is also a writer, a model, and a television personality. And a DJ. She's designing her own clothing line and revving up for her next steps. If there's one thing that at the same time warms my heart and puts me in a moderate groove to dance, it's a hot female DJ, and I am certainly curious now to see her prowess in that regard. Just thought I'd highlight her article really quickly. I'll leave both links below in fairness. Both of these were free birthday gifts I got last weekend from, believe it or not, the Firestone Tire Place near Wayne Town Center in Wayne. So Camila and Shay, whatever you drive a Firestone on my behalf in gratitude to you both and to that place in Wayne Town Center for these two fantastic birthday gifts. And that's a real good tip. If you're in a waiting room and they have magazines for you to check out, ask the desk clerk if you would like to take them home. Most of the time, he or she might say yes. Just make sure you have a peculiar interest in the magazine that you're reading. Camila Mendes is definitely one that's very interesting, but Shay Mitchell sealed the deal for me. Whichever magazine is of more interest to you, there's no doubt about it. Shape magazine is shaping its own legacy here at Thrift Store Rundown. The more pretty little eyes we can get on the covers of Shape, the better. You know what? I guess we could say the same for Riverdale as well. By the way, Camila Mendes is also on the cover of Cosmopolitan with LILI who plays Betty. That video is also in the description box below. Thanks for joining me. That's the Thrift Store Rundown. Bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Now you can cry yourselves a river.